It's that time for everybody's favorite war hero story. Rambo! Yes, for the NES, of course. So let's go ahead and get started, because you know all about the movies, don't you? Several movies. Because we have a helicopter here who wants to tell you about John Rambo and how awesome he is. Just so you know, he's single, but he's a licensed pilot. So yes, a great man nonetheless. 70-some years old, but that's okay. He can do the job because it's Vietnam time. Time to visit Mr. Troutman in prison. Why is Rambo in prison? That's not important. Oh noes. We got POWs. And we gotta find those POWs. Well, being the hero we are, we should say I'm not afraid of death, but what if we feel better in prison? We break the fourth wall. Now one of my friends, not really friends anymore, told me if I said this 5 times, the colonel would shoot you and end the game. Baloney aside, I'm not afraid of death, so let's make arrangements to get Rambo out of prison. And into this wonderful place. That's a small helicopter. This is Rambo, with some skin-tight red paint. So we can go this way and talk with the colonel by pressing up. That's funny. I should go to the hangar, but I'm only equipped with a knife. I can duck, jump, and slash. I can do other things, but first we gotta talk to this guy and his nice sunglasses. It's Erickson. Well, I guess he's cool. As you guessed, side-scrolling platform, but the screen will loop around most of the time, unless you go on these south or north arrows. And then there's this big dude, Commander Murdoch, and his delicious giant lips, to tell us about our mission. Photographs, not right. That's fishy. So we gotta go to the weapons center to get ready. And this is where it may cause confusion, because you may think this is the door to go in. But actually the door is right here. So let's press up. And talk with Erickson to get a few weapons. And report to Troutman as it turns nightfall. All the weapons we get are throwing knives and life potions, 5 of them. We'll need those life potions later, and probably most of the time. So before we go, let's talk with Erickson one more time. Oh, so we can also press start during this and find out our time. It is late at night, yes. And experience will level up our knife. And life up will eventually life up. And we have a password, of course. And let's talk with Colonel Troutman. So let's go to our person in 36 hours. Also, Misty wants some words with you. Good luck, Rambo, and get your awesome music going. You'll be hearing this theme a lot. While not the best control in the universe, and pretty Zelda 2-esque, we got snakes to worry about. Snakes and wasps. Bees. Oh god. But they'll level us up, and drop various items as well. So let's get our fantastic jog on. And I feel like saving those POWs. I don't know about you. But you gotta be careful. Because getting your life back isn't easy. Even though we have 5 life potions. We gotta keep those for a while. And we can just switch screens. Of course, north and south. Think of them more like floors. Eventually these floors, on a lot of them, will loop. So you want to keep track of north and south. As to how low or high you go. Which is strange. But left and right are west and east. And here we are in a peaceful place. You can tell because of the music. And here's this guy. He's Big Bubba. He doesn't like us. And he doesn't let me on his boat. So I'm gonna have to find my contact. Also, see what I mean about looping screens? So let's go back. Because we gotta find Ko. Ko will help us get in good mood with that guy. And also, I am leveling up. But avoidance is usually the best way. Don't you just love short reach? So let's try our throwing knife. Reminds you of something, doesn't it? But it's not as powerful as our close combat sword. And that sound you heard is our knife leveling up. Gaining more power, if you will. So let's go left along the border this time. And north and south at the right places. We'll lead you to this place right here. With the purple rocks. These purple rocks are very important. Also, you can step on snakes. But it hurts you. Don't deal with the tigers. They're not worth your time. They'll just mess you up and give you very little experience. But if you time it right, you can win. Do you like John's bandana or headpiece? Not exactly a bandana, is it? Anyways, who is this beautiful lady? She is Ko. I did not expect a woman. While we could be the male chauvinist pig, it's more important to know where the camp is. She is the one who arranged the boat. And now she will follow us. She'll also jump when we jump. She's not the best follower, though. Don't worry, she'll catch up. Far more importantly, let's get back to that boat. And leave the snakes for another time. Oops, I did not mean to go there, did I? You might need a map for this game. Or just keep track of stuff in your head, like I do. See, when you're flashing, that means you're in trouble. Fortunately, you can pause the game, press select a few times, and press B to drink delicious Kool-Aid. Keep in mind you have a very limited number of these throughout the game. And I do mean very limited. Don't worry, some enemies will drop them. But usually it's the same enemy over and over. Some of you might need to farm later. But for right now, I need to find my boat. And I know exactly what you're going to say. You're going to say, I need a bigger boat. I probably do. Oh, there's Ko again. I'm much faster than her. And now we have found this guy. She's bribing him. He's like, okay. Get on, hurry. And thus we have completed the first stage. After we go through the trudging water, that'll make it go slow. You need to jump through it. So, Rambo and Ko on the boat. And in the next video, they will be Kissing. That's not true.